Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Illa Gezey. I am your host, Illa Gezey.
12 years, 85%. I did it. I stood on it. The thing about the streets is you can be caught up at the wrong place at the wrong time. I still got partners out there. You can't expect everybody to see things the way you see it when everybody didn't go through what you went through.
Real topics, real stories, real events. Get my real outfit.
Welcome back to another episode. This is episode number 7 of Real Talk with Illa Gezey. On this particular episode, I saw a viral video that took place. It came across my timeline about 2 days ago. But I thought it was quite interesting. It's an inmate versus a CO. It's a confrontation that took place between an inmate and a CO. Just a little backstory on it before we go dive too deep into it. On this video, an incident inside the Trumbull County Correctional Institution in Warren, Ohio. This footage reportedly shows an inmate attacking correctional officers after a verbal confrontation with a female officer. It gets deep, though. According to court records, the man in the video was identified as Joseph Hunter, 38 years old. Prosecutors say the incident happened on March 14, 2025. When Hunter seriously injured 2 correctional officers, the situation escalated fast, and the attack was caught on surveillance camera that's now circulating online. Hunter appeared in Trumbull County Common Pleas Court and was hit with 2 new felony assault charges. At the time, his bond was set at $1 million. Hunter was already behind bars and is currently serving a 32-year sentence. That sentence stems from earlier convictions tied to a 2011 robbery in Lucas County that ended in a deadly shooting. While Hunter didn't pull the trigger, prosecutors said he was still held responsible and convicted with an accomplice's death. That's the backstory on the video we about to show. This video is a little bit graphic. It's a female officer going back and forth with the inmate. If I summarize it before we watch it, what I saw was an inmate wanting to talk to a different staff member, probably somebody with rank. He was asking for a white shirt. White shirts are captains, sergeants, and lieutenants. He was wanting to speak with one about a shakedown that happened in his room. He feel like the shakedown wasn't random. He feel like she was just nitpicking or something like that. And these happen all the time. Situations like this take place all the time. And female officers, they happen with them a lot. I don't know exactly what it is, but when we was back there, we would think, some of these female officers come in with attitude. They come in because they, had a bad day at home. They might be on their period. Some females come, they abused by their boyfriend at home, so they come in and try to put it down on the men inside prison. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the video, man. Let's go ahead and look at the video. All right, so here we go. Here's the video. You see the title. It says inmate beats correction officers for telling him to cuff up. But as you can see when we start playing it, it's a little bit deeper than that. It ain't just about him cuffing up. Let's get into it.
Step off.
We are with the side.
Yeah.
Hey, Bama, go. Hey, when you go out there, man, please don't get a white shirt, bro.
The white shirt's
Man,
coming
tell him
over
it's an
here
emergency, bro.
because
See, immediately he done finished talking to her. Obviously, he tried to talk to her. She wasn't hearing it, so he wanted to go above her. And he has the right to do so. Let's go further.
of a shakedown.
It ain't about the shakedown.
Okay,
It ain't, I don't
what's
care.
it
You can do
about?
that every day.
What's it about that?
Come on, like, ma'am. You just woke me up out my sleep for no reason.
It's a random
I
shakedown.
ain't I haven't disrespected you. I never had a jack ticket in my life.
Okay, what does that
It
have
ain't
to do
random
with me?
shakedown.
He basically saying whatever took place, she must have sent them people down there to shake his room down. But what he's saying is that shakedown wasn't random. He's about to explain to you why he think it wasn't random, but he's trying to say he don't disrespect her. He don't curse. He don't violate her. No jacking charge. You know, so he's basically letting her know, like, nah, this wasn't random. Let's go.
Down.
It is though.
And you
The
got
show hasn't
everything
been
to
shook
do.
down since you guys
Come on,
moved in there.
Come on. You thought a motherfucker was laughing at you earlier. You looked at me and then looked like this, like, come on.
See, what he's saying is he think that she thinks they were clowning her. So she tries to play the revenge game and kick their dough in. Call contraband down there to do a shakedown. Let's go further.
Come on, man, we all see.
What are you talking about? You need to step off. Go somewhere else. I don't give a fuck about that tape.
Right there is when she fucked up. But that, I'm going to show you right here.
What are you talking about? You need to step off.
She got scared. Right there. I wish they had somebody who could break down her demeanor, her character. I wish I knew somebody who could break down how she saying everything that she's saying right now and how she flipped the script to get in defensive mode when he ain't even on trying to attack her at the moment.
Go somewhere else. I don't give a fuck about that tape on the ground. You need to go somewhere else.
Please stop cussing at me. I'm not cussing at you. Please stop.
He asked her, please stop cussing at me. I'm not cussing at you. Please stop cussing at me. I ain't cussing at you. In prison, a lot of guys are only looking for respect. We already be locked up. We just want a little respect. And that goes with the inmates. That goes with the staff. All we want is respect. That's it. Watch this. Watch when it gets serious now. It's about to get serious because she crossed the line. And she got scared. Here it
Go ahead,
goes.
just cuff up then.
Please stop cussing at me.
OSCR 15, 12 less. Go ahead, cuff up. Turn around.
Now, please don't do that.
Turn around and cuff up.
Now she want him to cuff up because he told her to stop cussing at him. He ain't disrespecting her. All he wanted was a white shirt. Now she got scared. I don't know if it was his eyes, the look in his face, or if she just felt like, you know what? He know what's going on. He know what I did. So let me get him up out of here. I believe it's that.
Turn around and cuff up.
Cuff up for what?
She pulled the spray out. She pulled a can of mace or a can of pepper spray out, and she was shaking it up. And he told her, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Let's watch all the way through now.
Because you want to see white shirt? They got white shirts instead. Turn around.
Please don't
Turn
do that.
around and cuff up. It's the last time I'm going to tell you. It's the last time I'm saying it. Turn around and cuff up.
Please don't.
Cuff up!
I don't condone violence. I don't. I don't. But y'all don't think she deserved this? Like, come on.
Get the fuck off her! Get the fuck off her!
At this point, do y'all think she regretted it? She started crying. All right. So, man, it's a lot to take from that. It's a lot to compact from that video. Man, listen. It ain't funny, right? It's serious. It's serious. And this lesson needs to be learned and need to be shared because officers will go back there playing. And you playing with guys who done commit serious crimes. But you go back there playing these little games, these little little childish games, trying to play chess back there, but no. Them guys get the last Move. Not you. Immediately you could hear the fear in her voice. I heard it. I heard it because I done heard this before. I've seen the same type of thing happen. Not exactly to where he's like, yo, I want to talk to a white shirt. No. I seen it where a girl was it a girl? Yeah, she was shaking a can. She was shaking a can of mace. She was shaking it, boy. She told him to go to his room. Go to his room. He wouldn't go to his room. This guy don't mess with nobody that I know. He didn't mess with nobody. And man, same type of thing. It was a female, had the can. He told her, don't spray me. He told her, don't do that. She in there by herself. She probably weigh like 150, soaking wet. 5'5". She sprayed him while she did that. Man, listen. Terrible. But back to this. Man, I bet you she learned her lesson. The girl that I'm talking about it happened to, she ain't never became a correctional officer again. Never. She lost her job that day, or she quit her job that day. But this lady right here, I hope she learned a valuable lesson. Not just the fact that them guys back there are violent and do something to you, but the main thing is them boy want respect. All them boy ask for is respect. That it. Respect will take you a long way in life, but in prison, respect take you everywhere. Because if you do not respect them inmates, trust and believe, they ain't gonna have no respect for you either. None. At all. I feel sorry for the young lady because she is a young lady. She just could have handled the situation a little bit different. In situations where you think shit is tense, just call for backup so you can get somebody to be there with you. That's all. But respect them guys. And also, them officers play these kind of games. They play these kind of games now. Man, I had an incident in 2023 where I had talked cold cash shit to this lady. And man, they rolled up on me 4 deep one day to do a shakedown. I already knew what it was about at that particular point in time. I knew what it was about. Crazy thing is, I had just came in from a class and my phone was in my lap. I ain't had nothing I could do. I stuck it up under the pillow real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never put my hands on a CO. I ain't had enough time to do that, man. I know a guy who basically put his hands on a CO and ended up breaking his jaw. And the guy got 10 more years on top of that. On top of what he was already doing. I think he's doing like 20 or 30. He got 10 more years on top of that. He would have been home right now, but now he's doing the 10 that got stacked on top of his time. My boy Osiris. It's crazy, man. And these officers feel like they got all the power and authority. And the job is simple. I remember a long time ago, a saying that still resonates. Life is simple. People make it complicated. Life is simple, man. People make it complicated. It ain't easy being a correctional officer. I get it. But it's a way that you can handle the situation accordingly. This guy, all he wanted to really do was talk to somebody higher up than her. He feel like the female felt some type of way about them sitting at the table, laughing or whatever it may be. If the guys want to laugh at them, talk trash, whatever, you just there for a check. What do you want to get revenge on guys who are in prison for? Trust me, I met men COs and female COs who want revenge on guys that are already in prison. I done talked cold cash stuff to COs in the county jail all the way up to prison, and I didn't care not one bit. But man, listen, I feel where he coming from. I've seen it happen in my face, live, just like that. And once you lose it, you snap. You snap, so you lost it. But this goes to show you how fast a situation in prison can escalate. He told her, please don't do that. I'm not cussing at you. I ain't yelling and fussing at you. But please don't do that. She immediately said,
I don't give a fuck about that tape on the ground.
Right then and there, I knew she was fucking up. Because how you coming at this man? You at that looked like a level 3 prison. He got 32 years, I believe I said. He got 32, 34 years. He is not at a level 1 camp, period. No. He been down since 2011, but he is not at a level 1 facility. She should have known better. I don't know if that yard is just soft or that dorm soft and he one of the ones that ain't soft. But she learned that day. I would love to have a conversation with a correction officer just to see where their mindset be at. And then I can give them a type of layout on where the inmate's mindset be at. Because Pete, I'm a Libra, so I can see both sides of this, right? Imagine if dude is wrong and it was a random shakedown. Should she then still feel defensive? If he's wrong and she's right, should she still feel offensive or get defensive to the point to where she got scared, calling for backup? All he wanted to do was speak with a white shirt. But instead, she wanted to get him out of there. She didn't want him around anymore because she was scared. Mind you now, these dorms have like 150 inmates with one officer in there with no booth. She just had a desk. It ain't a booth she's in. She's just at a desk in this dorm with 150 inmates. She's scared for her life. She scared for her life. Now they gave this man $1 million bond and hit him with 2 more felony charges. I'm kind of glad it went viral because it kind of gives you a little insight on what takes place back there. He wasn't wrong. He was wrong for putting his hands on her, but he wasn't wrong. I just don't want nobody to underestimate an inmate at any given time. A dude can have 30 days left and still flip out. Them guys away from their family, they're away from their friends. You don't know what's going on their mind that day. I've had plenty talks with sergeants, lieutenants, captains, just trying to get an understanding on, and they can get an understanding on our side. I've had plenty talks, one-on-ones with them, trying to let them know, listen, y'all gotta respect us, and we'll respect y'all. I remember one time I said, man, you might well get out the dorm, bro. You might well go ahead and get out the dorm, cause we ain't going in our rooms. He said, what? I said, you might well go and get out the dorm, cause we ain't going in our room. Oh, this when I was 5 years in, still lit, and we did a riot. Hit us with the gas, the rubber bullets, all that. I done been hit with mace, tasers, everything, man. Everything. I just ain't got hit with that rubber bullet. Hell no. That shit hurt. But this is how fast prison situations can explode. I probably have more situations that I can lay out with certain things taking place. As they come along, I will make more episodes like this, but this is one just to give people a little bit of insight on what correctional officers do to inmates when inmates are clearly not the aggressor. She became the aggressor. He defended himself because he told her he was just trying to see a white shirt. And he told her, please don't do that. He tried. He tried to defuse the situation. He tried. She didn't try. A lot of people are sending money to this man's books. They said in the comments when I saw him on Instagram, a lot of people was wanting to send money to the man's books. I looked him up. I could not find him. I looked him up and could not find him. His name is Joseph Hunter. He's 38 years old. I just couldn't find him in Ohio. But if I did a deep dive, maybe I could find him. Maybe I can get him on the podcast. But anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what's on your mind. This has been another episode of Real Talk with Illa Gezey, where we discuss real topics, real events, and I give my real output. See y'all next time. Peace.